it's Megan Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 357th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So today is January 28, 2022. It's a Friday. I'm taking the privilege to make a video to show you guys what I have been up to this past week. So thank you very much for staying put with me and keeping up. Welcome to my old and new subscribers. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to visit with me. So the first project that I want to share with you guys is the stocking toys. I have this on my drawer for some time now, and just the other day was able to work on this part here where you put or you insert the donuts. So this is how tall it is. We can put about 5 of the donuts here. It's not that high. Inside, I put some popsicle sticks so that it will stick out like that. And at the bottom, I have put some wire to have it standing like that. Still have 4 more of the donuts. So I think I'm gonna make another one maybe. Or maybe this can be played as is. So these are the donut-like stocking toys that I have made from before. So I'm quite happy that I was able to accomplish this week. So this is how it looks like. So those are the stocking toys. I think I'm gonna let Mavi play with it later if she wants to play with it. And then another project that I want to share with you is what is supposed to be a Snowman Amigurumi, but then I turned it into some type of cat. You can see he has a smudge on his right cheek, but that is how it turned out. It was supposed to be a snowman. I started the head part, but then I decided to just turn it into a white cat with no limbs to it, just the tail running along the side. And I have those few safety eyes there, so I put it. And then I crocheted the ear directly to the headpiece. I was looking for some safety eyes from Tabora, but the small ones aren't available yet, so I'm gonna wait for that. They only have the big ones available there. So that is how it turned out. I have been busy live streaming in Kumu lately. It struck my interest, so I was able to do some live streams there for 6 days or 5 days now. So when I was making a live stream there, I was making this big pouch. I was putting the leaves and flowers in it. So this is a sample of mine for the big pouch. I have a tutorial for this. If you're interested, I will put a link below. So I was able to connect the 2 panels together and the bottom part. And then when I was live streaming in Kumu, I was able to show how to put the embossed leaves and flowers. So now I just needed to put lining and zippers to this so that I can list this on my shop, because someone has been asking for this. So I made a sample, but I forgot how to work on the connections, so I needed to watch my own tutorial on how to connect it. So it has that strap part or handle part to it that you can put on your arms like this. So I needed to put lining and zipper to this next, and that is gonna be my next project. Last Tuesday, I went to Tabora, and I have some clips of that. If you're interested to watch those, I will put it on the end bits of my podcast. So I needed to buy some materials to finish the Raymond, and this is how he looks like so far. So from the last time, you weren't able to see this collar part to him. So it acquires a bell on the middle part, which is this golden. But I improvised a bit, and I just used a simple golden bead so that it will look like the bell, because I have seen the bell from Tabora, and it's a little bit pricey, so I decided to improvise. His collar is made out of 20 chains, and I just knot it in the back. So that is how it looks like. But then my other prototype for my other one, I made his body a little bit bigger because Raymond is a little bit on the thicker side. So for this one, I also put a bead, and I needed to incorporate the felted eyes, so I needed to do that later. For the nose part, I was able to buy a bigger one from Everson, so it needed to be bigger so that it will have that effect on him. So these are all whips of mine. I'm gonna make 50 pieces of this for a christening and birthday celebration from my cousin's side. So also, I needed to put the keyring on it. So from Tabora, I was able to buy the golden beads in a string. It is bought in a string. And also, I needed to buy a plastic bag to put it in. So I was able to buy that also, and a ribbon. I already have purchased a ribbon. It is in the other room. So that is going to be the knotted part or the ribbon part for when I put it in plastic bags. And then I can ask my niece if she can make me some tags for it. So those are ongoing projects. From Tabora, I've been meaning to buy an embroidery hoop. So I was able to buy this medium one here, and I put a satin fabric on it because I wanted to experiment some embroidery. But then I wanted a small one which can be portable. So I bought the small size from the other day. So for this one, I can bring it downstairs if I wanted to embroider in a smaller type of way. So those are my purchases from Tabora. And I also have bought some different colored Gino cloth, 1 yard each. Quite happy that I was able to buy per yard because I needed the colors for the half circle bags. And also, these past days, I'm working on some character beanies. So I was able to whip up this raccoon hat here. Just yesterday, I was able to finish another one. So they are kind of twinsies, although they have different pieces to it. This one is shallower than this one. It has a different count to it. And so that is how it looks like. It looks like this once worn. So it's kind of cute. I'm aiming to finish the character beanies one by one per podcast so that I can list it. So now that it is done, I will be able to list this on my shop. So this is one of the projects that I want to share with you guys. And also for this dino hat here, I was also able to list this on my shop. I'm experimenting on some eyes, so I have drawn some eyes lately. I am studying how it will look more alive. So I have been experimenting with that. And also, I have been making some lanyards because Mama always forgets her face mask. So out of the beads that Miss Shirley gifted and also from my stash, I was able to make 3 of this, or this is the 4th one. So what it is it's a long string with some lobster locks on both ends so that you can put it on your neck like so and insert the strap of your face mask here so that it will sit on your chest like that and you wouldn't forget it. The other day my cousin asked me if I could buy her some lobster locks, some big ones, but it is only available in Tabora and Divisoria. So maybe another time when I have a trip there, I can buy some for her as some type of pasabay. I have some progress with the Goku plushie I'm making, although I'm anticipating the pocket part for it. So this is how it looks like so far. So I am very anxious about the hole that I needed to make because I needed to put inside a voice box. So from the specifics that was given to me, I made this paper type here with the sizing for the voice box. So I needed to insert this into the hole that is supposed to be at the back of Goku. I think it will work, but not so sure if ever I put the zipper on it. So I think I needed to make the hole bigger, but as you can see, it's gonna be closing soon. And I am supposed to put it in the middle part. So if I go ahead and make another round to make it wider, it will be on the top part of the head. So that is my dilemma with that. That is the Goku plushie that is requested from me. So the other projects ongoing, I was able to work on this Kaleidoscope Tumbler holder here with some back loop only design. So that is done, and I'm gonna put on my shop. I will make a slideshow of all of my projects, and that will be on the end bits of my podcast. I started another one because this project is kind of mindless for me. So I started another one in this Christmas colors here with some lurex in it. And I'm hoping that this will be enough for the whole of the tumbler. And for this one, I'm using the 3.25mm hook. So I'm working on this as I am live streaming on Kumu. And also whenever I am co-hosting. Kumu is an app here in the Philippines where you can live stream and earn diamonds. So I have been quite addicted with that lately. Visiting some fellow crocheters while they are working with their projects. So it's some type of crochet along. The last project that I want to share with you guys is a project that I have seen from my fellow Kumu friends, Ate Terri. I have seen her work on this. So I decided to study it and learn it from the internet. And I found a tutorial from Bob Wilson 123 or Miss Claire. So it is this 8-point star doily or runner, if you call it like that. So for this one, I thought it was gonna be mindless, but you needed some counting so that the points will be precise and will have some even numbers to it. So since you needed some counting for this, I decided to put on an imperdible or a safety pin on the 10th row so that I will know or be reminded that I'm on the 11th, 12th, or 13th. So I'm working on this while live streaming also, so you may have been seeing this for my live stream if ever you are in Kumu. So those are the most of the projects that I want to share with you guys. It's quite early today, so I decided to make a video to share with you guys my experiences, and I'm quite happy to have met some very awesome friends from Kumu lately. And as I have said, I have been live streaming there and having some fun, although I wasn't able to make my planned live streaming in YouTube. So I think I'm gonna do that if ever I have the time. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. I'm hoping that you have a crafty time and some family bonding time of sorts. So that's it from me. Bye for now. Bye, okay.
Magkano ang bigay nun?
Guys, I'm here again at Tabora Street. Gonna buy some things that I needed for the orders. This is where I usually buy my yarn. There are plenty of souvenir makers here. And that is just the So this is the bar street. I just bought some items here. These are always buy yarn.